This is a free download from the BBC. For more information, go to bbc.co.uk/podcasts.
It's podcast time. La 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 la. It's podcast time. La 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 la.
Join in, Kat.
Podcast time. La 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 la. It's podcast time. La 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 la. It's podcast time. La 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 la.
It's podcast time. La la la.
All the ladies.
Podcast time. La 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 la.
All the ladies.
Podcast time. La 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 la.
Just Kelly.
Podcast time. La 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 la.
Kelly again.
Podcast time. La 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 la.
Now it's Kath.
Jog on.
And Kath again.
Jog on, Merry Christmas.
And every podcast time. La 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 la. Podcast time. La 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 la.
Hands on one headphone so it's like Band-Aid. Thanks for coughing there and ringing.
A couple of notes. Catherine, could have been a bit louder. And Kelly, you didn't single me out for a solo.
Here's a couple of notes.
Hey, well, those aren't musical notes. Those are fingers. Good news, guys. Paul Scoins came back this week. You may know him from such clips as...
I imagine it's got something to do with grot bags.
And...
Peter.
And who can forget this?
Is it about a gap year?
No. Here's the moment he returned. Morning, Scoinsy.
All right.
Yeah. Whoa, someone's gone feral since they've been off for a month. You're the former political reporter at BBC Three Counties Radio. Does not start a phone conversation, I hope, with ministers, all right?
Well, it depends how well you know him, I suppose, doesn't it?
So, Ed Miliband's on the line.
All right.
David Cameron's on the line.
Evening.
Ed Balls is on the line.
In fairness, I wouldn't do that for him.
In fact, I know that you've got a very special relationship with Balls. You love Balls, don't you?
I love balls.
Yeah. You can't get enough of Balls.
Balls are great. It's great.
Thanks for those stats. Said it would have been nice to have had it as part of the...
Well, I've only just started.
I'm not criticising you.
Well, you sort of...
No, I'm thanking you. I'm criticising whoever didn't put those figures in already.
Hey, that's all right. I'm back today.
Oh.
Oh.
That's great news.
Yeah.
OK. We've not really missed you.
I have.
What?
I've really missed him.
Well, I've missed his hardcore coffee. I've not missed his inane personality.
What?
His inappropriate sexual innuendo.
Oh.
And his weird, pervy face.
They're all the things I miss most.
Oi. Can he still hear me?
Scoinsy?
So I'll see you at 9.
Yeah.
Or Quado. How's the baby?
Yeah, good.
Still yours?
Asleep, I believe so.
Excellent.
Haven't done the test, but...
I would...
Really?
Just to put your mind at ease. I did with both mine.
Mine wasn't really at unease.
Should be. It's the 21st century. Maybe I've watched too much Jeremy Kyle, I don't know, but I just...
It's, I think I need to go.
Bye! Hey, Kath, do you fancy a bit of dirty sport? You want it? You got it, baby!
Hertfordshire's Laura Trott won Great Britain's 4th gold of the Track World Cup in London with victory in the women's Omnium. It's her 2nd gold medal of the 3-day event.
I'm so happy. It's like it's a lucky charm or something. Obviously, for me, it's really nice because it is so close to my home and my family are here once again, so it's really nice to win in front of them.
And that's BBC Three Counties News and Sport with more at 8 o'clock.
Thank you, Lee. Kelly, could you get that clip? Because we both thought she said something. Can you pull that clip off?
Yep.
Can you try and get that and we'll have a little... We both... Wait, did she just say what I think she just said?
No.
She didn't know.
Well,
She was out of breath and she rolled her sentence together.
All right, mate, just because I made a...
You don't do any sport. Tomorrow you'll be talking like that.
Tomorrow I've got my first session with my personal trainer. And boy, oh boy, it is going to be painful. But I will come in on Wednesday looking so buff. I'll be looking like Hulk Hogan.
Just to curb your expectations there, it might take more than a day.
Shut up, man. You wait.
You're going to feel the burn.
Going to lose this. I'm going to be able to breathe and run and feel energetic, and I'm going to be able to lift up a car. How can you get worse at snooker?
I find sobriety hinders my game.
Sorry?
The more I drink, the better I get at pool. And then, of course, you hit the wall. And you're rubbish again.
Yeah.
Same with darts.
If you hit the wall at darts, you're in big trouble. Because surely... I like a bit of snooker, right? But when snooker players get older, they get rubbisher. Steve Davis and Jimmy White are rubbish now. Stephen Hendry is rubbish now. And your man there, the eyebrow fella, the 147 eyebrow man, the... what was his name? Tony Rush. No, John Parrott. No, Bruce Grobbelaar. The snooker man.
With the eyebrows.
The one that I like. I met him once. You know.
What does it begin with?
His name.
Steve?
No.
John.
Barry.
The man.
Alan.
Jim Davison.
Stop being obtuse. The snooker fella that was just on the radio.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Thank you. He's saying he's 39 and he may not have much more.
Athlete.
Yeah, but it's not athletics, is it? It's not down to stamina. It's down to just...
It's accuracy in eye work.
08459 455 555. Let's just have a clip of that young lady again.
Obviously, for me, it's really nice because it is so close to my home and my family here once again. So
It's so close to that. Wow. Guys?
What sport is it?
I'm turning your microphone off before we all regret it. What was it? Bikes?
Bikes, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it is close then. That's this week's Dose of Dirty Sport. Coming up, cheeky weather. Mr. Tony Blackburn, King of the Jungle, broadcasting legend from Radio Caroline to BBC Radio 2 to BBC Berkshire. Well, he burst into my studio this week. Luckily, he wasn't armed. Well, he was kind of armed in as much as he had, a toy. Kelly?
He had a toy.
Catherine?
Glowing ball.
Don't call him that. He's Tony Blackburn. Soon to be Sir Tony Blackburn if I have my way with him.
What are you going to do with him?
He's going to write a letter of recommendation, I imagine. That's the process you go through if you want to get someone on the honours list. Sorry, Tony Blackburn's come in to disrupt with his portable disco ball.
Yes, please, Tony. He's come in with one of those little rubbish plastic toys. What are you doing, Blackburn? What? Sit down.
Look at this.
You're like Gandalf.
Your own
What's going
portable disco lights.
Ooh.
What the flippin' hell are you doing?
Hang on, let's turn the lights off.
What? You've got to turn the light off for this. You get the full effect, all right? Look at that. Look at that.
Tony, where did you get
fantastic.
that from?
My wife bought this for me. £3 only.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the greatest Christmas gifts of all. And she bought me another one because she said, I didn't realise how much you'd like it.
God, you're so sad. It's what for those who
I need one.
No, I've got them.
Great.
It's a little plastic ball that glows that they sell to kids at pantomimes. And
Tony Blackburn.
Tony's decided. I know, Justin. We all thought he was a legend. I think it's time. What's that home for the bewildered showbiz fraternity?
That's where I've just come from.
You're right, Tony.
Can you put a question to Tony? Can you put a question to him?
Yeah, hang on. We've got a question coming from. Have you got headphones there, Tony?
Yeah, I have.
They're a bit rubbish.
No, I haven't.
We're talking to Justin Daly, who
I saw him on the way out.
Was he outside having a fag?
Well, no, he was just on the way to the car, I think.
Okay.
Or doing something.
Yeah.
Okay, Tony, we talked about this a few moments ago. We might be at some point in the future doing a radio dogging documentary. Now, if that was to happen, would you like to come with us?
No.
Oh, okay. Worth asking.
No. Well, thanks for the offer. It's the worst one I've had for a long time.
I think that's the first time you've ever turned down a job, isn't it?
I think
Tony, because
I found that one very easy to turn down.
Excellent. So, Tony, while you're here, Justin, we'll speak to you later.
Easy on Elton
Cheers.
John, by the way.
Thank you very much. Would you like to introduce the next song?
Yes, what is it?
It's The Creation, and it's called Making Time.
It's The Creation, and it's called Making Time right here at BBC Three Counties Radio.
He's good, isn't he? You can do this bit.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
There's a video for that on facebook.com/BBC3CR if you want to check it out.
Checking it out. Checking it out with my homies. Katie B and Kelly B, my homies. Checking it out with Dog Style.
What?
Snoop Dogg Style. Get down on it. Boom, boom. Get down on it.
Oh, here we go. Good old Tony Blackburn, though. He's cute, isn't he? Hey, here's someone else that's old. It's Peter in Biggleswade. He called in to talk about gay couples converting their civil partnerships to marriage.
Get down on it. 08459 455 555. We're talking about on the spit fines.
That is great.
Thank you so much. I came up with that all by myself.
Oh, you're welcome.
On the Spitfines.
You didn't come up with that yourself.
I did. Where do you think I got it from then?
I said it earlier on.
You didn't?
I didn't hear her.
And
Maybe you should listen more.
Gay people getting married. There can't be anybody that objects to the fact that that gay people who are involved in civil partnerships can convert that civil partnership to a marriage. It's got to be a wonderful thing, hasn't it, Peter?
Marriage is a solemn service.
Isn't it just? And wonderful that more people can indulge in it.
Now, governments, Labour, Tory, or whatever the government is...
The condemn...
Can
you hear me?
Pardon?
OK, carry on.
The governments of any colour, red, blue, etc.
Yes.
They can pass laws, but they cannot pass or overpass the law of the Bible, which says that two men should not get married.
OK, you're right. OK, so we shouldn't allow gay men to get married. What about lesbians? It doesn't mention women in the Bible, does it?
Well,
doesn't mention lesbians. So should we allow them to get married?
I haven't really thought about that.
Have a think about it now, Peter. Two gay women. We spoke to a lesbian earlier on today. She's going to convert her civil partnership into a marriage today. Isn't that wonderful?
No, because all you're doing is going through a procedure.
Yeah, a marriage.
But you're not being blessed in the eyes of the Lord.
Well, but it doesn't mention lesbians in the Bible.
No, but you may depend.
That's better. Let's got it out.
You may depend that amounts to the same thing.
Who's mounting who? What? You can't. Hang on a minute, Peter. What you're doing there is you're you're laying your own interpretation on the Bible, aren't you? Because it doesn't mention two women laying with each other.
No.
No. So that must mean if God isn't saying that lesbians are bad, then they must be good. He made lesbians in His own image.
Well, as far as I read my Bible, it states that it didn't say about women.
No.
But it does say that two men should not be married.
Fine, in that case, I agree with you. Sorry, where's the quote that says two men shouldn't be married?
Pardon?
Where's the quote that says two men shouldn't be married?
I forget where it is
Because there isn't a quote that says two men shouldn't be married. It doesn't say, and the Lord saith, thou shalt not be married to another fella if you're a fella.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that, does it?
No.
No, it doesn't mention two men getting married.
I think it's in Leviticus that
Yeah. Do you like prawns?
Do I like prawns?
Yeah. Because you're not supposed to eat prawns, are you? That's in Leviticus, I think.
Haven't heard that one before.
No, and I think that's part of the problem, Peter, with some religious types, is that they pick the bits they want to pick, but if they like a prawn sandwich, they'll ignore those bits, won't they?
Oh, I say I've never read that in the...
It's in there. It's definitely in there.
Yeah.
So are you going to stop eating shellfish?
I don't eat much shellfish.
But you do eat some?
Now and again.
Yeah, are you going to stop it?
Not particularly.
No, you see, so you're picking and choosing, aren't you, Peter?
No.
Well, in the Bible it says, thou shalt not eat shellfish. You've made up it says that men shouldn't get married together, or that doesn't actually say that. So you're picking the bits that kind of fit in with your lifestyle. But if two gay men got married, or two lesbians, what impact would that have on your life? What negative impact would that have?
On my own life, nothing whatsoever.
So let's just let them get on with it, shall we?
Yeah, but as I say, you may be married or blessed in the eyes of a vicar or whatever he is, but in the eyes of the Lord you're not.
Does God hate gays?
Pardon?
Does God hate gays?
I don't know, you'll have to ask him.
I have done, and I didn't get an answer. You seem to be in pretty good contact with him.
You did get an answer.
No. Well, like the answer I got was he loves everybody, and people can do what they want as long as they're not hurting each other. But that may just have been the voice inside my head.
That's a voice inside your head.
Oh, because it doesn't agree with what you think?
No.
No. Well, what do you think? Do you think God hates gays?
I don't think he hates them.
Don't like them, though. He frowns upon them.
But he certainly frowns on them.
Peter, thank you very much indeed.
Hey! Carpet Martin off of the Twitter phoned in.
Are you near the microphone, Catherine?
Hey! Carpet Martin off of the Twitter phoned in.
I preferred you when you weren't.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you very much, Carpet Martin. I'm recovering from having met you at the weekend.
Well, it was exciting, wasn't it?
For you?
This evening.
It was... What?
Well,
I saw you. Carpet Martin came to a do I was throwing, and I was talking to lots of wonderful, wonderful people, and I could see this bizarre gentleman loitering in the background, and then he went off and got a drink, and then he loitered, and then he went off for a wee, and then I welcomed him with open arms, and I realised it was you.
I don't like the word loiter. I prefer skulk. I'm a skulker, not a loiterer.
There are three. I would say out of those 3 times when you were stood nearby me, at least 2 of those were loitering. I'll give you 1 skulk, but the others were loiters.
Very well. I'll take it.
What have you got for us, Carpet Martin? Rare to hear your voice on the radio. What would you like to say?
These gay and lesbian chaps wanting to get married. Yep. I'm a big fan. I used to live next door to a couple in Tooting Bec called Stephen and Adam. They were a wonderful couple of chaps, both of whom decided that they wanted civil partnership.
Yeah.
We went free bar all night. Jaeger bombs galore. Pink pound, isn't it?
He's not wrong, is he?
They do have a lot of cash to splash, don't they?
Yep. And I've been to a lot of heterosexual weddings where no free bar, overpriced drinks.
Yeah. So,
therefore, I say all gay people get married now.
Invite us.
Thank you very much indeed, Carpet Martin. God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Well, who made Steve then?
Steve's going, what? Why am I left out of this equation?
So anyone called Steve is suddenly the work of the devil?
You're not, Steve. You're not.
Our geezer reporter, Justin Geezer Dealey Geezer, takes his geezer reports to them Geezer Streets geezer. This week he was a proper hard geezer. He confronted spitters. Here's the Ev. You may find some of this recording boring.
We're doing a feature about spitting this morning and how bad it is in Luton. I saw you just spit on the street there. Can I ask you why you did that?
Because I did.
Do you feel bad for doing it?
When you get out now.
Do you feel bad for doing it?
No.
Again, somebody else who spits on the street. Why'd you do it?
If I just need to spit, if there's like saliva in my mouth, what else would you do if you had like saliva in your mouth?
Would you not put it into a tissue or spit into a bin?
You don't carry around tissues with you or nothing like that. You just spit. It's just easier. It's quicker.
When you do it, you don't feel bad at all. I mean, look at these streets. They're absolutely filthy. Do you not feel bad for doing it?
No, probably because these streets are filthy, so you don't really feel bad for it.
And what about friends of yours? Are they also doing it?
Yeah. But they think the same as me, it's not that bad.
So because the streets are dirty, you'll just carry on doing it?
Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
From 3 Counties Radio, doing a feature this morning, just saw you spitting on the street there. Can I ask why you think it's acceptable to spit on the streets?
I speak very little English, I don't understand too much.
But you understand that you were spitting on the street, yeah?
Yeah.
Why were you doing that?
I wait one person because I say wait here.
But so you're trying to get away from it. I know your English is not great, but I think you understand what I'm saying. Look at the streets. You were spitting on the street. Why were you doing that?
I smoke and... I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologise to me. I'm just asking you why you were doing it. We'll leave it there. Thanks for your time.
Geezer!
We've got some new reggae Christmas trails, haven't we? Proper brand new spanky, jingly, jangly trails.
You can't do spanky anymore thanks to changes to those laws.
Well, you can, you just can't film it.
That's a shame.
BBC Three Counties News and Sports. The next full bulletin is at 7.
We wish you a reggae Christmas. 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 We wish you a reggae Christmas and a reggae New Year. We wish you a reggae Christmas and a reggae New Year. We wish you a reggae Christmas and a reggae New Year. We wish you a reggae Christmas and a reggae New Year.
I don't know where my baby is, but I'll find him somewhere, somehow. Been around the world and I can't find my baby.
Got an email from Ian, regular contributor to the show.
Excellent.
Ian, don't let Catherine pick the songs. We end up with this guff.
I didn't pick this. I hate this song.
This is a great song, guys. Great song.
Ian, other Ian, should beef. I didn't pick this.
Right, listen.
Dare you? I thought you knew me.
All right, calm down. Kelly Betts, would you want to say something?
No.
OK, thank you. This is a great song.
No.
And I have got a very, very soft spot for Lisa Stansfield in my heart. In my heart. Do you ever have those dreams, right, where you dream about someone you've never really thought of, but in the dream you're in love with them, and then when you wake up in the morning, you wake up in love with that person? I had that with Lisa Stansfield.
Did you?
I had a dream that we were in love, and I woke up, I was in love with her. This was like 20 years ago, and I still hold a loving candle for Lisa Stansfield. I think it's a candle.
Can you blow it out, please?
I can't reach.
It's a fire hazard.
Could you?
No.
08459 455 555. What are those, what are they called? Are they called candle dampeners? Snuffers. Snuffers. Do you like snuffers?
Love snuffers.
Great nickname. If anybody wants to phone up and claim the nickname Snuffers, 08459 455 555. First come, first serve. There's only one person can be called Snuffers. It could be you. Give us a call.
Because we've got a biggers, haven't we?
We've got a biggers.
What's the other fella called that rings up?
Bummers?
Webby.
Webby, that's it. Dr. Watts.
If you
There's
want
not enough nicknames on this show.
If you want a Snuffers to be your nickname, then give us a call. It can be yours, but there is only one Snuffers available. 08459 455 555. And we're happy to give out nicknames to any of the callers, but Snuffers is premium. Number one, number one, top of the hill. Bob Dylan's releasing an album of Frank Sinatra songs. That'll be good.
Oh.
That'll be good. Flippin' heck, Dills.
Why is he doing that?
Because he's a plum. Because he's a plum. I'll leave it there.
Because he can and people will buy it.
I'm up there, fly me to the moon.
Stranger's night, change glasses.
I can't think many more Frank Sinatra songs to sing.
He's going to do dooby-doo, be-dooby-doo.
He's not going to do it like a Pakistani.
What?
Hang on. I'm Bob Dylan, dooby-dooby-dooby-doo.
Oh no, that's Bowie. It's pretty groovy, Bowie.
I'm David Bowie and I'm singing Strangers in the Night. What were the chances? On the internet, davidbowie.com. I had to go at davidbowie.com because somebody got davidbowie.com already and they wanted £5,000. I was not prepared to pay that. I'm David Bowie. I'm not prepared to pay £5,000 for davidbowie.com. That's my internet domain name. I should be having that.
What?
So I'm davidbowie.org. Anyway, I look forward to Bob Dylan releasing that record, and we'll play some tracks from it, and we'll laugh.
Yeah.
What you got in the papes?
Well, around 1 pedestrian in 7 injured on the roads. Guess what? Is drunk.
What?
Drunk as a lord.
Drunk walking? This is the crime that we should be focusing on more than drink driving, drunk walking. Well, this is the silent killer that nobody is daring to discuss. Well, we are.
Well, I think we encourage drunk walking, don't we? Just not drunk walking in front of cars.
No, we should. No one should be drinking and moving. You have a drink, you stay there for 12 hours. That's what I think. What do you think, listener? 08459 455 555. Am I right? I'm not wrong.
It also reveals the run-up to Christmas...
Try that as a catchphrase.
...is a peak period for accidents involving...
Peak periods.
And it has become a, quote marks, drunk walkers.
Drunk walkers disgust me. Those guys should be sent to the Isle of Wight and then shot. Am I right? I'm not wrong. It's quite a good catchphrase, actually, isn't it? And I'm quite good at being angry about
stuff.
I
like Kath's catchphrase.
What was that? Can you stop scaring me?
Do you like the One Show?
That's not my catchphrase. That's a failed chat-up attempt.
What gets Kath feeling a little bit fruity? You mention the One Show, and Kath just melts.
No, that's what makes me reach for the fuddler.
Uh-huh.
The fuddler.
Is that what you call
If
it? What do you
anybody
call
wants the nickname the fuddler? 08459.
What do you call your husband's private parts?
Wow.
08459 455. Who's called up to be for their nickname the Snuffer?
I'm not sure the phones are working.
Guys, could you test the phones, please?
08459 455 555.
Drunk walkers make me want to puke. Those guys should have their eyeballs ripped out and their heads shoved right up their backsides and then be shot.
My mum hit a drunk walker once. I remember being in the back of the car. We'd gone to pick my dad up.
Unbelievable.
I think it might have been around Christmas time. It was certainly cold.
Oh, I bet it was your mum that went to prison for that.
No, he went back in the pub. She went to the police station to report it. They phoned the pub. He was still in there. He rolled the bonnet.
Flipping it.
He rolled across the
He did a
bonnet.
Starsky. Campaigners want to ban the classic Tom Jones song Delilah at rugby matches because they claim it glorifies domestic violence. Well, it does.
It does.
It does.
It does.
He stabs her.
Oh.
The 60s hit about the revenge killing... Can I just say, for legal reasons, Tom Jones, as far as I'm aware, has never actually stabbed a woman, although he's sung about it over 2,000 times. So there's probably a link. He might have done. The 60s hit about the revenge killing of a woman has been adopted as an unofficial anthem for Wales. It's often played before kick-off at Cardiff's Millennium Stadium. But now Welsh nationalist politician Dafydd Iwan...
What's his name?
Dafydd Iwan.
Dafydd.
Dafydd Iwan. Dafydd Iwan with me for... Dafydd Iwan make those eyes at me for when they don't mean what they say. Is leading a protest to get it stopped. The former president of Plaid Cymru said...
Cymru.
I'm from Wales. Do we really realise what we're singing about here? It's a song about murder. And it does tend to trivialise the idea of murdering a woman. It's a pity these words now have been elevated to the status of a secondary national anthem. That wasn't bad, although it has given me a headache.
Well done.
What song do they want instead?
What's New Pussycat?
Smack my bitch up.
What?
They don't.
They don't, because that's equally violent.
It was a little bit of fun.
It was a bit of a joke.
It's a little bit of fun for the boys and the girls.
A little bit
of
of a
fun for the
joke.
boys and the girls. But those drunk walkers really do make me sick. What makes you sick? Call me now. 08459 455 555. Get it off your chest Thursday.
Is he right?
We should start
Not wrong.
breathalyzing people who drunk walk.
We should start breathalyzing drunks. That'll teach them a lesson they'll never forget, particularly when I shoot them afterwards. Oh, there's phone calls. I've probably said something offensive.
Yeah, you said the B word. Apologies for that.
Oh, apologies for that, guys. I didn't know that was on the list. If anybody's offended by the reference to the Prodigy hit...
And, yes, and a female dog.
Then, I was talking about that. I was talking about dog training. What have you got in the papers? Oh, you got nothing.
We've got a caller.
Line 1, what's your name?
Morning, it's Angie.
Angie?
Yeah, morning.
Good morning, Angie. What can we do for you?
Well, I just thought I'd let you know your phones are working fine.
OK. Oh.
And apparently, Kerry's offered me Snuffers.
Well, Flip, this is
Do you
awkward.
think Snuffers is a boy's name?
I was envisaging a gentleman snuffer. I don't think... Girls don't tend to have nicknames.
Oh, really? It didn't have you down as a sexist, Ian.
There's nothing wrong with being sexy.
Sexist,
Oh.
mate, sexist.
All right, love, calm down.
Oh.
Stay there. Angie, stay there. Who's this on line 2?
Another snuffer?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, who are you?
Robbie.
Robbie?
Yes.
Now, listen, you've called up to be snuffers as well.
Yes.
This puts me in an awkward position, OK? Because I'm supposed to be a modern man and I'm supposed to, respect women equally.
Supposed to be, yeah.
But, snuffers?
Yes.
No, the other one. Tell me why you think you should be called snuffers.
I've got a cold and I'm sniffing a lot at the minute.
I like it. Snuffers?
Yes.
Tell me why you think you should be called snuffers.
Because like any nickname, it has absolutely nothing to do with my normal name.
Sorry?
Because like mine, like a nickname, it has nothing to do with my normal name.
I know what we do. We do what I do in my life when I know somebody of two different sexuality genders and they've got the same name. Snuffers?
Wrestle.
Oh.
Snuffers? Yeah, well, you could wrestle. That's sorry, the other snuffers.
Yes.
Right, you're snuffers.
Yes.
And lady snuffers.
Yeah.
You're lady snuffers.
I could be sniffers.
Oh, now she's just confusing the pudding, isn't she? Do you fancy a bit of cheeky wev?
Always.
Cheeky wev, Kels?
Yeah, man.
Let's have some.
That's your latest forecast.
What I don't get, Catherine, is a lot of talk of a weather bum. What's this weather bum that's happening? What?
Bomb.
Huh?
Not bum. Bomb.
What? Okay, well, what's a weather bum then?
It's bad weather.
Have you heard of this weather bum, Justin?
Yeah, I heard Roberto talking about it last night, actually, yeah.
Yeah, he does the big stories, the news stories.
But I don't... What is the weather bum? We're going to get some bad weather.
It's going to be December.
So we're going to get some bad weather. Why is that a weather bum? Just...
I've got no idea, boss.
What was Roberta saying last night about it?
I think he was just saying, are you ready for the weather bum?
I don't know what a weather bum is.
When's it going to drop? Is it going to be excessively windy?
Be careful, guys. The wind will get you. Blow you in every direction possible.
As long as I'm not behind that weather bum, I don't care. It can crack on without me. Now, Justin.
Yeah. Naughty boy.
Well, it says on my screen, Dealey has something in his hand he wants to talk about. This could be the moment we get yanked off the air.
Yeah, quite possibly. I'm working with a bit of a delay this morning, so if I sound drunk, I do apologise.
Why have you got a bit of a delay, mate?
I have the radio car back.
Oh.
And this morning I'm live in St Albans.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is the new technology that we're being forced to work with.
Yeah.
That means that we broadcast. When we talk to you, there is a 3/4 of a second delay, which means spontaneous conversation is verboten. Great work, BBC guys. You've improved technology by making it slightly worse. Thanks, guys.
Your turn, Dealey.
I think I can work with this. OK, so in my hand right now, I've got something which I think is going to disappoint you.
I heard that one before.
Oh, yes.
Because earlier you were talking about music magazines, weren't you?
Yes, I was, mate.
So what I've done, I popped into a local newsagent here in St Albans, and in front of me I have Top of the Pops magazine.
Oh, beautiful. Has it got lots of band lyrics and song lyrics in there?
Well, I've been looking through. It comes with a free shimmer kit, which is very nice.
Oh, lovely.
But looking inside the magazine, I have absolutely no lyrics in front of me whatsoever.
Oh.
As you go through the magazine, we have various pictures of One Direction holding flowers, and also an exclusive interview with Union J. Questions such as, guys, what are your New Year's resis?
Hey, guys.
It's rubbish.
For goodness sake, how am I supposed to sing along with Too Many Broken Hearts by Jason Donovan if the lyrics aren't in there?
I know, it's crazy.
Justin, we're going to send you out on a musical mission this morning.
Yes.
If you don't mind, Catherine.
There is a Welsh MP who is calling for an end to the singing of Delilah in the football terraces.
What?
Is it time to ban Delilah? Because it's about violence against women.
Oh, come on. I have to say, I've been to
She saw
Stoke
the
City.
knife in my hand. She laughed no more.
Because I stabbed her.
It's a bit of fun. No, not that. But the song is a bit of fun when it comes to football games.
Yeah.
I've been to Stoke City, where it's their anthem, if you like. Apparently, it was played in a pub, I think, in the 1960s, late 60s, after a game, and they adopted it as the club's theme tune. I've been to that football ground when they're all singing that song. I have to say, it does sound absolutely fantastic. You can't ban that.
And the Welsh know how to sing as well, don't they?
They do, yeah. Big Tom, legend.
Yeah. Okay. We'll take it to the streets, Just.
Yeah.
That's all we've got to work with today. Do you know what? While I was talking to you, while you were talking just then, a song popped in my head. Do you want to introduce Musical Youth and pass the duchy?
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, do it, fella.
Oh, wow. How long have I got on this one?
I don't know what the intro is. You're just going to have to ride it.
Oh, do you know, I think it goes in straight. OK. Musical Youth, 1983, UK #1. Enjoy across beds, hearts and bucks.
We challenged some kids this week because they is well thick, innit? It was in the papers that all kids thought Jesus played football for Chelsea and that Mary and Joseph used Google Maps to get to Bethlehem. So we put it to the test. First, we challenged Kath's daughter, Biggin.
Hello.
Hello, and how old are you, Biggin?
6.
You're 6 years old. OK.
Can you hear that she's got no front teeth?
I can. When did your teeth fall out, Biggin?
Ages ago.
That's a great noise. Can you whistle yet?
Yeah.
You can. Give us a whistle. Hey, that's not bad, is it?
Talented, you see.
Can you burp?
Not very much.
Not very much. OK. Can I ask you some questions? Would you mind?
Okay.
Is your mummy a good mummy or a bad mummy?
A good mummy.
What's so good about her?
She cooks my dinner.
And is she a good cook or a bad cook?
A good cook.
Is Mummy a bit stinky?
No.
You know your toy finger you got from that comic?
Yeah.
Mummy lost it.
No, Ian lost it.
Mummy lost it. Is she still a good mummy or is she now a bad mummy?
Still a good mummy.
Wow.
Very forgiving, you see.
OK. Who was Jesus? Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Who was Jesus? It's a tough question, isn't it? Does he? But is Jesus? OK, I'll make it a bit easier, and I can hear someone in the background. I don't know who that might be.
That's Littlin.
Can you? Was Jesus a footballer or was he the Son of God?
The Son of God.
Beautiful. OK. Was Rudolph there when Jesus was born?
I don't know.
You don't know? OK, OK. How did the shepherds find Jesus? Did they follow a star or did they use Google Maps?
Follow the star.
You're very, very, very... Why aren't you at school?
I am at school.
What, now?
No.
So, well, hang on a second. So, are you at school or not?
No.
So, why aren't you at school?
I don't know.
OK, good question. Are you bunking off today?
No.
OK. Oh, I can hear
How do
Dad...
you know what bunking off means?
I can hear Dad sticking up for you in the background. Be quiet, Dad. OK, let's... OK. Whose birthday is it on December the 25th?
Jesus.
OK. And where does Father Christmas live?
North Pole.
Oh, fair play. Fair play. You know what you're talking about. Hey, what do you want to get for Christmas this year, Biggin?
A Playmobil.
OK, the thing is, Mummy has told me that you've been really, really naughty.
No, I didn't.
No. And I believe... Have you written a letter to Father Christmas and telling him what you want?
No.
You've not written a letter yet?
Well, you did write one, didn't you? Do you remember?
Oh.
Yeah.
What happened? You showed me it, didn't you? And what happened? You'd put something on it that we disagreed about. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Was it the iPod? Did you ask for an iPod?
Yeah.
Oh, mate!
And a real phone.
You don't want a real phone and an iPod? Are you excited about Christmas?
Yeah.
Brilliant. And have you got a nice advent calendar?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you've been a very good sport. It's so nice to talk to you. Go and give your daddy and your sister a big hug and tell them that you are now a radio star.
Okay.
See you later on. Bye-bye.
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 See, genius.
There we go. Fair play. You've done well with
That's
that.
my big one.
Was that me doing a voice?
I should have asked her if she was angry.
I'm not in a bad mood.
Evie called in to take up the Children's Christmas Challenge.
Morning, Evie. You all right, love? I'm going to guess how old you are. Don't tell me. 16.
No.
24.
No.
3.
No.
39.
No.
5.
No.
Are you sure you're not 5?
No.
42.
No.
12.
No.
13.
No.
14.
No.
15.
No.
16.
No.
17.
No.
18.
No.
19.
No.
Am I getting close?
No.
Oh, flipping heck. You have a guess, Kath?
7.
Yeah.
I was going to say 7 next! I was going to say 7 next!
What do I win, Evie?
Box of pencils.
Yeah! Love pencils!
And, Evie, are you married?
No.
What do you do for a living?
What?
What's your job?
I don't have a job.
Oh,
So lazy.
Oh, I see. So what? You go and get your job seeker's allowance and then stay at home watching Jeremy Kyle all day, sponging off of my taxes, do you?
No.
What do you do with your daytimes then?
I go to school.
School, that would be it. That would be it. I apologise for branding you in with all those losers. Evie.
Yeah?
Are you thick or are you bright?
Right.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
You had to think about it, didn't you, for a second there? Whose birthday is it on December the 25th?
Jesus'.
What football team does Jesus play for?
None.
Was Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer at the stables when Jesus was born?
No.
She knows her stuff.
Is there anyone there telling you the answers?
No.
You sure?
No.
Yeah, you're not sure. Okay. What? Okay. Aha! I'm going to pwn you, baby, and you are going to be pwned, and you are never going to get pwnership back of yourself. What did the 3 wise men bring to the baby Jesus?
Gifts.
Yeah, well, I know there were gifts, Evie, but what gifts were they?
Gold.
Yes.
Frankincense.
Yeah.
And the...
Oh, I think you got
And the
pwned.
myrrh.
Ollie Murs.
And Ollie Murs.
Ollie Murs' greatest hit CD. Who told you the answers to that?
My mum.
Ah! Busted! Right, Mum, outrageous behaviour. Terrible. Evie, what school do you go to?
Monkston.
Is it a good school?
Monkston Primary School.
No, I get, but primary schools can still... Is it good or outstanding, would you say?
Quite good.
It's quite good. Who's your favourite teacher?
Miss Payne so far.
Miss Payne so far, but have you got your eye on another teacher that you think you might eventually like more than Miss Payne?
It's one at left and,
Yeah. Yes?
Miss Rogers.
Miss Rogers. Hey, the election's coming up in May. I know you're a little bit too young to vote, unless Ed Miliband gets his way, but who would you be voting for? Nigel Farage?
I don't know.
Or Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
Yeah, one. What's your favourite film? Frozen.
Frozen, yeah.
Yeah, of course it's Frozen.
And have you seen Happy Feet 2?
Yeah, that's kind of, yeah.
It's rubbish, isn't it? Evie, maybe you'd like to join me in this. Hang on, we go. Let it go, can't hold it back anymore.
Let it
Go on. I'll start. Right, hang on, calm down. I'm going to start, then you take over, okay? You ready? Here we go. Let it go, can't hold it back anymore.
Let it go, turn away and slam the door.
Here I stand!
What
Let it go! Let it go! The cold never bothered me anyway. That was nice. I pwned both of those suckers. Sorry?
Not the way I heard it.
The way I heard it was, I taught those two miscreants a lesson that... Is miscreants a word?
Yes.
Is it a good word?
Ask my daughter. She'll be able to tell you all about it.
Well, no, I owned your daughter, and I owned Evie. And I'm certainly a better singer than Evie when it comes to singing Frozen. That was the chair.
He looks so proud of himself.
Yeah, bullying 6-year-olds. Well done.
Well, no, there is always someone... You think I was bullying them. I thought I was very kind to them on the radio, but Anthony and Bletchley... Oh, dear. What a sourpuss attitude he's got.
Puss.
Right, you just asked Catherine Boyle's daughter a question. You need to do your research
hang on a minute.
before you ask.
He asked my daughter and he asked Emma's daughter as well.
Sorry.
Anthony's
Anyway.
phoning up to have a go at your daughter, Catherine.
No.
It's nearly Christmas, Anthony.
Come on, Anthony.
I'm not having a go.
Have a go at a 6-year-old.
I'm not having a go.
Go on, have a go at a 6-year-old. Go on.
I'm having a go at you, so you need to do your research.
Go on,
you
Anthony.
asked Emma's and Catherine's daughter, does Jesus play for a football team?
Yes.
But if you've done your research, you'll find that Manchester City have got a player called Jesus Noves.
Oh,
who plays for Manchester City.
Yeah,
now,
so
would a 6-year-old be able to answer that question?
You're right,
yes
Anthony.
or no?
You're right, Anthony. You're right. So Catherine's daughter and Emma's daughter
Whoa.
are wrong,
Hang on a minute.
and they deserve to be shamed. Well done. Thank you for
My
that.
daughter has a get-out clause.
Go on.
City. We don't talk about City. In my house, we do not talk about City.
Anthony, you are right, and I will phone up.
Insensitive.
I will phone up both of those children afterwards and make them cry.
No, just bear that in mind, Ian. If you ask a 6-year-old that question, Just remember, you've got to do your research first.
No, you're right, and I apologise. I wasn't hard enough on those two girls. And after the show, Anthony, I will phone them up and I will make them cry for you. Is that okay?
No.
You're a very wicked man, Anthony. Fans of Radio Geekery and LSD, you're really going to dig the next 3 minutes 51. It's psychedelic. Wow. Hello, Tony.
It's Tony the Nutter.
Tony the Nutter. And those people that describe themselves as nutters are obviously the
Mrs. Miller's fan.
Oh, there we go. Now, listen, you've called him about this delay scenario we're talking about. When we broadcast the radio, there's a very slight delay to FM, there's a slightly longer delay to DAB, and then could potentially be a huge delay to online streaming.
You've left out medium wave. You've got 2 stations there, haven't you?
Oh, flipping it, yeah. Does medium wave still going?
Yeah, I've got all of them tuned in.
All right. So have you got medium wave there, first of all?
Yes, I have.
Can we listen to the medium wave?
It's very graunchy and crunchy and swistly, but here we go.
I like it graunchy and swistly.
Here we are.
Hello, medium wave. OK, there's the Larson effect. So there's no delay there, is there? It's pretty much instantaneous, Tony.
Well, there's a delay between your 2 medium waves.
What?
Because one's coming from one side of the county, one's coming from the other, and if you get it right, you get the echo effect, the Hall effect.
By the way, I bet Gary Floyd and Mike, who work here, are literally rubbing their legs with glee at the geekiness of this.
This is great, isn't it?
Oh, I love it. I love this. This is. You're talking to 15-year-old Iain Lee at the moment, Tony. I love all this nonsense. Right. So there's a slight. So which medium wave has got the longest delay?
Well, the one coming from what I call the Oxford side of the county.
Oh, you know. He knows the directions.
1/10 of a millisecond.
Okay. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, Tony.
Okay, so let's. I imagine the next longest delay would be FM.
Again, you've got your 2 FM frequencies.
Of
you've
course
got your 98 and you've got the 104.
Okay, and is there much of a delay there?
In what's the word?
In vitro.
That's
in
the
utero.
one.
In
Yes.
utero.
Yes.
Okay.
So fertile.
So okay. So the DAB. What's the delay on DAB?
DAB is about. Hang on, I'll soon tell you. Hang on.
Put it on. Let's have a listen.
Hang on. We'll turn it on now. Quick.
1.
I don't turn my radio on by the mains.
3.
Hang on.
4.
I'll switch it on first.
5.
Now.
Here
6.
we go.
Now.
7.
Go on.
1. 2.
It's almost.
Oh.
Instantaneous.
It's almost instantaneous. Well, okay. Well, that's interesting.
Just go to the computer. Though.
Let's go to the computer.
1, 2. It's almost.
I'm still counting.
Instantaneous. It's almost instantaneous.
Right, I'm going to count now. 1,
Go to the computer. Though.
2, 3, 4, 5. I've only just started. Let me start again. 1. No. 2. I'm confusing myself.
That's about 6 seconds.
Hang on, Tony. Turn it on again.
Okay.
1. Great, count. 1, 2. Oh, I'm just doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that count or another count? You count, Kelly, so I recognise.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Catherine, you start counting.
5, 6, 3.
Right, I'll count.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Merrily, 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 row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
Zilch.
Zilch. Zilch. Hey, Eric Morecambe's son came on. That was genuinely exciting, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely. I'm trying to initiate some proper bants now. We're off script. We're just riffing. We're having a conversation like we do upstairs.
I like Gary Morecambe. He's a nice fella.
Was Eric Morecambe's son, and he came on. Kelly, he's having a conversation like we do upstairs.
Yep.
This is how we just chat. Forget the script. The script is gone. There is no script. We're just having a relaxed conversation. It was good when he came on, wasn't it?
Yes.
OK, well, let's play the clip then.
Good morning, Ian.
What's it like to have a dad that absolutely everybody loves?
Well, it's very strange. It's interesting you were talking about the comedy as the root reason why everyone loves him so much, but I think it actually goes beyond that. I think there are some people that just get in the psyche somehow, and it just works for some reason that you can't analyse or explain, and it's just there. And we experienced that yesterday in Morecambe with the statue. So.
This was the now remind us what this statue is, exactly what this is. This is the one that was vandalised, isn't it?
That's correct, yeah. It was vandalised by someone, sadly, who wasn't very well, and I don't think it even remained a police matter. It became a hospital matter.
Right.
So, but it was all dealt with, and, you accept these things that happens, and it went away to be repaired, and it was never designed to be taken down, and I think that the people of Lancashire, in fact, rather than just Morecambe, they were kind of really almost bereft that this statue that was meant to be a permanent remembrance to Eric was taken down to be repaired for 2 or 3 months. But now, yesterday, was the re-unveiling of the statue, which was a quiet affair, very nice, and lots of people turned out, and it was lovely.
And now there is an Eric Morecambe trophy that Luton Town are playing for tomorrow, aren't they?
They are indeed. What a shame Luton are going to win. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that, should I?
Where did the idea for this come from?
Sorry, where?
Where did the idea for this come from?
I think it came partly from the sculptor, Graham Iverson, who did the statue. It's basically a miniature of the statue, which he's painted in a gold colour. And then they had to approach the FA, I believe, and it was all cleared because of Eric's connections to both Morecambe Football Club and Luton. And this Saturday will be the first match for it. And we went to the Globe Arena yesterday, and it was lovely, and we were very well looked after. I'm being very frivolous when I talk about Luton winning it.
Well, why? Now, listen, because I didn't know that your dad was a fan of Luton. How did that happen?
When he had his first heart attack in 1968, he had to have a 6 month to a year recovery, and he was always mad about football. And it was a toss-up, really, between Luton and Watford, and Watford were playing away, so he went to Luton and he said to me, you like football, come along with me. So that was the beginning, and then he got recognised, of course, and then he was made a director, and he had a lifelong affiliation with the club.
It must have been. I mean, was it weird going? I suppose you were used to it because he was one of the most famous people in the country. That everyone recognised him.
Yes, you just accepted it, really. And you've got to bear in mind that when you've lived with it from the word go, it's not unusual because it's all you're used to.
Yeah.
So when people say to me, what was it like having him as a dad? I always say, well, I don't know what it's like having him not as a dad. It's one of those scenarios. But he was extraordinary. The older I get, I'm older than he was now when he died.
Wow.
And I reflect back, and I do think, God, actually, when I think about it, he was very different.
Was he different? Obviously, there would have been a difference. But how much of the Eric Morecambe character did he bring home with him?
Yeah, about 95%.
Oh, blimey, really? I bet that was exhausting for everyone.
And for him, actually, yes. Yeah, no, he was so wired with it all. And, he used to wake up in the morning and he wasn't thinking about what's for breakfast. He was thinking about what could he observe that's funny. That's how his mind works.
And, the Morecambe and Wise is now, it's a legendary comedy that everyone kind of looks back on fondly, but they're also so associated with Christmas.
That's a really strong area, the Christmas thing. But also, they're also contemporary, which is really bizarre to even say that.
Yeah.
But, there are still plays out there about Morecambe and Wise. They still get shown at prime time, on prime time TV.
Oh, still get huge audiences.
And still get big audiences. And there's still a little cottage industry that we're all involved in. And it's wonderful. What a testament to their talent.
Gary, listen, you must be so proud of your dad and what he achieved.
Oh, totally. It's been my life, from about the age of 5 when I understood it. I've really devoted a lot of my life, and in the last 10 years, probably, most of it goes into Morecambe and Wise related things.
I'm just being told by... What are you saying, Imaika?
I'm just saying that I've read your book, Gary. It's brilliant, and I must lend it to Ian. He needs to read it. It was such a beautiful book.
Now, which book's that? It sounds very immodest to say.
Oh, my gosh! Which one from my repertoire?
Yes.
Well, I can't remember. I think it was the newest one. I bought a couple of years ago.
That's the big yellow one that has lots of memorabilia built into it.
Oh, yeah.
I think, that's a fabulous, but I thank you for that.
I really enjoyed it.
Great fun. The publishers did us proud on that.
Gary, listen, I'm so thrilled that you've come on the show. It's a real pleasure to talk to you. Thank you very much. And let's keep our fingers crossed that Luton kick him in the backside, shall we?
Come on, you Hatters.
Come on, you Hatters.
I shouldn't say that. Maybe a draw.
Hey, Leslie got confused this week, didn't he? Bless him. What? He did, though, didn't he?
Leslie is not just my favourite caller, but my favourite person.
Well, even more than your nan.
Oh, actually.
Yes, exactly. Because
close second.
She's not listening, you can be honest.
That's true.
Well, your nan does listen from time to time, doesn't she? And she likes to stick up for you a little bit. Luckily for you, I can't find that clip of her, so we won't be able to play it. This is your nan.
I'm going to murder Iainlee.
You see, that's the attitude she's got, and I think that's bang out of order. What a show we've had this morning. Should the niqab be allowed in court? And is the word tranny offensive? We are sorting out all of the final taboos, aren't we? Leslie's in Luton. Good morning, Leslie.
Good morning, Ian.
Good morning, Leslie.
Aye.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello there.
Aye.
Aye.
Hiya, Leslie.
Aye.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
The word homo, I don't think it's an offensive word.
Which word?
Homo.
Homo.
Yeah. Because it's a name of a product, isn't it?
No, homo was, not homo.
What's the difference?
The letter H and a sexuality. And also, when was the last time...
Oh, it starts with H, not O.
What?
Homo.
What, the washing powder?
Yes.
How does that start?
I think it starts with O.
Right. Well, homo starts with H.
Is it?
It is. Because it's not homosexual, unless you're a Cockney. It's homosexual. So you're right. Homo is not offensive. But you could understand why homo might be.
Yeah, but can you will you explain to your listeners the difference?
I think I just have. One's a washing powder, one's a gay person.
One has an H, one doesn't.
Don't you think this will be confusing to a lot of people?
Well, no, because I don't think you've been able to.
Confusing to me.
I think you're a special case. I don't think you've been able to buy Omo since 1964.
No, it's sold in South Africa now.
Well, they're going to be baffled, aren't they?
OK, any South African listeners who are confused by homo and homo, I apologise. One is a sexuality, one is an abbreviation for a sexuality and starts with an H. One is a washing powder that only you can buy. Does that clear it up, Leslie?
Yes.
Excellent.
Morning, folks.
Come on, everybody. Let's end the podcast with a reggae Christmas. Sing along at home. We wish you a reggae Christmas. We wish you a reggae Christmas. We wish you a reggae Christmas and a reggae New Year. Still listening? Well, here's a bonus track. Easy. Easy, 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 easy.
Thanks for listening to this free download from BBC Three Counties Radio, your local radio station for beds, hearts and bucks, on FM, AM, digital radio, and online at bbc.co.uk/3counties.